Welcome to the Iconics Genesis 64 video guide. This video discusses how to select application modes to operate in, as well as how to create symbols with shared properties to use in displays.
Every object in GraphWorks has a set of properties. All the properties can be seen in the Explorer. For instance, this button have the properties like title, description, opacity, foreground, background, text, some measurement, font, and so on, so on, so on. There are a lot of them. If you don't want to see all the properties, you have an option to change the view and the application mode of GraphWorks. Now we are in advanced mode and we can see all the properties available for this object. If we change to standard mode, the list is much shorter. There are only the most standard properties. If I change it to basic mode, then I can see only the most important one. Only the most important. I will go back to advanced mode now. And I will show you another feature of GraphWorks, which could be called shared properties. For instance, we have 4 buttons here on the screen. All of them have similar properties. Only the difference here is the color of the background and the text. I can select now, for instance, those 3 buttons, and in the properties of the multiple selected objects, I can see the common opacity, the background, text, and I can change them so as all those objects are affected by the change. So for instance, I can change the text here to new text, and all the 3 objects now will change. I can change the background, and all of them now will be yellow. But these objects are very similar. What about to select another object? For instance, this Trendwall viewer. You can see that there are also some common properties. For instance, the opacity here. Let's change it to 50%. All the objects now are opaque to 50%. Also, I can select Trendwall viewer. There are still some common properties. For instance, the effect. Let's change the effect to drop shadow for all those objects. Very good. I can also add the smart symbol here. Now the list of properties shortened. But still, I can, for instance, use the angle or the opacity or the effect. Or I can make all the objects invisible.